Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we're gonna do the final conclusion of the update. I'm gonna say my opinion, what I did, what I say that I could skip it, and what I suggest you to do. And the new characters we took was Blue Dragon, Sunbird. I didn't did any showcase for him, and guess what? Why? And the third is Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, guys, is still, in my opinion, the best tier 3 level 70 for female and speed types, or only female. Basically, the best level 70 character that you could have for 800 CCF and perform that good. Of course, you need to go through a Mighty Destruction. It's not the best option. Mighty Energy could be the best option. I did like kind of mistake, but it's pretty much the same. You could use this both of them. C is Sevskis. We're gonna showcase a bit here today Sunbird. I'm gonna do the timeline battle showcase, swapping characters and stuff like that. He's garbage, I'm gonna tell you from now. I tried him in World Boss Legend and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong, but it wasn't me. It was the developers doing something wrong. I mean, the uniform adds nothing to the character. He's good only to revive the others, basically Blue Dragon, and that's all. That stays like that, you know. You don't need to put anything on him. I'm having a fire damage, critical damage proc, and I did use that just to check him in World Boss Legend. You can see 6-star Ruse. I was like, no, there's no way. If I add some physical attack perhaps, but it was nothing. And the team up I'm gonna do for timeline battle is with leadership of Blue Dragon, where I equipped a Mighty Destruction. I thought she's gonna be elite for World Boss Legend, but she wasn't, and she isn't basically. I feel like the destruction makes her, you know, want to proc on specific skills. It's kind of hard to manage all this stuff and run around and do. And I'm gonna show you a Gore run I did and a stage 59 null. With this build, I clear it. I can clear stage 59 null with her. I can clear stage 20 of Gore, I feel like, but I'm gonna show you how hard it is to proc on specific skills, and that's why I believe for PV the best is CTP of Judgment, because you can have multiple choice, you know, proccing on the 5th, proccing on the 4th, missing the one skill, go for the next one, and it's generally better in my opinion. The chain hit you're getting, you know, the lightning damage helps more, and here build looks like that. And just for the showcase of PvP, I'm having this girl here as a third, cause I had forget it, but I saw someone using her, got this buff. All basic defense 50% and decreased basic damage received by 25. That's huge. That's huge. That's why my Blue Dragon stays alive a bit. And after, I'm gonna show you squad battle also with the same build. So we're going for timeline battle, squad battle, and some World Boss Legend from my Blue Dragon. So smash Blue Dragon if you want to have a character really cool. Pass Sunbird if you want to have a garbage character. You already had one, you don't need the uniform. Don't build him if you don't want to use Blue Dragon for PvP. Blue Dragon, I already told you how I feel about here. Whoa, Madman, sorry bro. Miss Marvel, the best character in the game, level 70 tier 3. She's ripping through World Boss Legends, she's dope. Okay, let's go through the content to show you. Let's start with the timeline runs, and the plan was manually playing a bit, half manually. I was switching Blue Dragon. She's level 80, she's not tier 4, so she's kind of fragile, so I didn't want her to be first and take all the damage. So I was swapping into Sunbird, and after I was letting autoplay. So it's kind of semi-autoplay and manual play. Sometimes I forget, so you're gonna see the results. But you know, having 3 awaken skills at least cast, it's really cool. And with the proc I'm having on the characters, the good part is that they kill sometimes with the awaken skills. But you know, characters like Thanos, like Adam Warlock, like Hulk, Spider-Man, which is so meta, it's kind of hard to kill them. But you can see some Silver Surfers also kill you from the reflect, so yes. It's not like the best team I could find, but it was like top 10. I mean, the points you can see the points I was missing was only 5, so that means it was way bigger than my ranking on timeline battle. And here you can see a Sunbird Awaken can't kill Thanos. And yes, let's see. He took 1 Awaken there and 1 Awaken from Shadow Cell. Shadow Cell perhaps did more than Sunbird. No, they did the same. And after Blue Dragon came into the ring, and did she manage to kill him? Yes! But she died right after from the reflect of Emma, after she killed Emma, but Hulk destroyed me. You know, she can kill, of course. For Alliance Conquest, I also test this team up, and it was kind of lame also. So yes, I had some kills. If you use this team up for second team, you know, drop in the front line some tier 1s or bad tier 2s, and in the second line having these awaken characters. The good part is that they are starting with their awaken skills. So yes, you're getting more out of your characters in Alliance Conquest. But in Timeline Battle you can see there is so many solid options, and this spam of awaken skills, it's not really working. I mean, if every single awaken skill was killing one character, I could consider that like a solution. But you can see, oh, I took him in my grave. Oh my god. He cast it first? How I died there? Okay, I was casting my awaken and I died. Sentries, yes, sentry is something I can kill, I think. Because most of them is not like super built for, you know, not that tanky. And they're dying from my awaken skill. Yes, you can see here, okay, Thanos destroyed me. Let's see, Awaken skill of Shadow Cell could do something. Okay, Shadow Cell killed Thanos. Okay, here we are. Shadow Cell showcase. No. Okay, you can see I start with my Awaken, be ready here. That's what this strategy should do. You know, stall 20, yeah, here I start from the start with Blue Dragon, and you saw me getting destroyed there. I swapped here to save her for later use, you know. I was like, oh, my princess, you died. But yeah. Sentry is destroying me. Shadow Cell killed the sentry, bro! Oh my god, I had completely forget about Shadow Cell, and I saw someone using and saying about all defense, all level decrease damage taken, and I was like, oh my god, did I miss that, street girl? You see Thanos there. Where's Blue Dragon? Like dictator, you know, Borat. Blue Dragon? Okay, kill her. Okay, kill her. She is really hard to tell you. Build her as level 80 to go for PvP. There's no chance. She has no chance. I mean, if you see all this, she's killing some, but mainly she's dying. With tier 4 and a more defensive build, I guess, perhaps she could be able to kill. But here you can see against Thanos, she's scratching him. She should be able to cut his HP in half or something with her normal skills as a level 80. But no, even with Awaken skill, Thanos took nothing. She needs for sure to be a level 80. The good part is that I feel like the buff of Molecule Man is not working with the buff of Shadow Cell, and I keep getting the old defense, but I'm not 100% sure for that. Because it's a Warrior of the Sky buff, I feel like it stays, but perhaps not. And yes, I killed this team. I think that's why I'm letting you see that. You can see Shadow Cell. Oh yes, Shadow Cell killed him. And my blue dragon killed Ebony. And yes, that's all. Let's go to the next. The next one is Gore. And I was like, you saw in the showcase I did with no CTP, I was like destroying Gore, bro, with a proc and it was lighting damage and proc, and I was like, yes, bro, this girl is on fire. If I put a mighty destruction, she's gonna fly through the content. But I find out that with mighty destruction is hard to be inside the mighty proc with your 5th skill if you want to proc on the 5th skill. What I mean, if you see the bar there, charging this bar, the buff you're getting, it's for 5 seconds. And if you start casting your 5th skill and your proc is enabled from 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, and you're waiting your 5th skill, the end of the 5th skill is out of the mighty proc, but it's inside the normal proc. So if you do your 4th skill, takes less time. So the 4th skill lands inside the mighty proc and the normal proc in the same time. That's why I swapped the rotation and it turned up, cancelling the 5th skill into the 4th skill instead of doing the opposite. Of course, the awaken skill, it's still something you want to proc on. If you're using this rotation, it's really solid, but sometimes makes your heart difficult, makes your life difficult because you're having issue not seeing what is happening around. You're seeing the huge dinosaur roaring, and perhaps you die sometimes through that. And here is you can see I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and I'm stage 20. Stage 20 is the highest stage I had unlocked back there, and I managed to clear this with Storm. But with this girl, as you can see, this is like run number 10 or something like that. I tried that like 10 times, and this is one of these 10. It's not even the best, it's not the worst, it's a medium run, and I am with 3 minutes left and I'm in the last phase. From damage wise, feels like she can do it, but the focus you need to do on doing the proper skills and the proper rotation with a mighty destruction feels really hard to me to keep up, because if you cast here the awaken skill, you're gonna die. The ad's gonna pop out and you're gonna die, and he's gonna do this and you're dead because you need a lot of time. But if you had, you know, a CTP of Judgment here, I completely missed it. The boss moved and I completely missed it. So yes, it's so annoying sometimes with Blue Dragon, and that's why I feel like if you had Judgment, look at this. If you're proccing on the 4th skill, you're doing like 4 to 5 bars. But if you proc on the awaken, you do no damage. So you can see it's 6 bars and 2 minutes left. There's no way I can't really do it. It's easy. So yes, she can't do it. But yes, let's see where she is actually meta without even being tier 4. And here we are in squad battle. In squad battle, as you can see, in the second part of squad battle, round 2, as you can see, I've done that multiple times. I have seen this multiple times. You have to do this swap. You're swapping between the characters in the top just to save yourself green lights. And I end up saving 4 green lights. That's because I swapped 3 times. You're swapping first in the start. You're doing the co-op. You're swapping again, and you're swapping again. If you start swapping exactly in the start of the run, when the round 2 is ending, you're able to swap again the first character as a first, you know? So you want triple swap and co-op skill. And that's how you end up having 4 lights here. And you're saving your rotations, you're saving everything, and you're waiting him in the top there. And you can see my awaken skill did some dope damage. I end up losing some procs, doing some stuff here and there, but the damage I pulled out was a lot. I feel like was kind of the best I've done, even with my Sarah Rogers. I wasn't playing that so much, but with Sarah Rogers, you know, Captain America Sarah Rogers, I was able to do like 6.7 max with a mighty energy and full build. But with this girl, with a Mighty Destruction, I did this. With a Judgment, it could be even better. And the other high stages I actually clear. It's stage 59 of Knull. It was kind of hard because it's the same thing as Gore, you know. You can't go through your Awaken skill and ignore everything else because there is multiple things going on here. And you can see with your co-op skill, you can cheat on the Clean Arcades and do some extra damage there. But here, 4th skill, procs is really solid. Here I miss it, it's 1 bar only. But the previous was like 4 bars. Let's fast forward to show you how I managed to complete it. Yes, here I was 2 minutes left and 15 bars. So yeah, you can see there is huge amount of stuff going on. And you can see the 4th skill is really cool to drop a proc and run. I swapped here into Jane Foster to stay alive with my blue dragon. And I tried to proc or do something, but he fly into the sky. I missed my proc there. And now he's doing that. So you are kind of fragile. You want to save yourself, not going through the purple stuff, you know. You can't really ignore the mechanism of the stages like other characters can do, like Storm. You can go through everything. No, I'm just kidding. Storm, it's the worst. Tier 4 at the moment. Tier 3 that can be level 80 on survivability and how slow she is. But I could say like second could be Blue Dragon and Moon Knight. But as you can see, with a Mighty Destruction, not brilliant, and with my cards and my build, she's able to do that for squad battle. So you can focus on building her instead of Sharon for squad battle. You can use her for all this World Boss Legend I saw you last time with just an obelisk. And yes, I feel myself, you know, cool that I already had here Crystal Wall tier 2, and I spent some like 2000 TCP and UD and having a whole new clear, a really good female character. But I feel like for most of the people, for World Boss Legend and content like that, CTP of Judgment or a Raids, but you know, first Judgment to be able to do all the World Boss Legend fast, and after Raids if you want to have a GBR clear also. So yes, that was it for my girl Blue Dragon. And generally, in my opinion, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan and Blue Dragon was really great reworks. The characters was actually unusable, you couldn't use them somehow, only Alliance Conquest for Blue Dragon. Sunbird is completely garbage, you shouldn't buy this character, you shouldn't pay for him, you shouldn't. In the start, when they start this Warrior of the Sky, they dropped them into the game as original characters, which they are. They give us free Sunbird bios, and that's why he should belong as a free character, you know. He's so bad. He's just revive the others and nothing else. He's completely garbage. And that's why you should just put him a proc, so when he wake up and do the Awaken, procking on it, and you're cool. Nothing else. For Blue Dragon, if you want to use it in multiple game modes, I mean, Mighty Destruction could be cool, but it's a pain for PvE. I feel like I'm bad player on procking, so yes. And yes, a Judgment could be better, or even a Raid, but first Judgment, because she don't have on her kit any guarding critical rate. So if you use a Raids, you want to let her place more the skills. You want her to do you know, the 4th skill. I'm gonna cast, if I was having a Raids, I would cast the 3rd skill, 5th skill. When the 5th skill, I'm gonna let the 5th skill drop a bit and after go into the 4th skill. Also with the Judgment you want to do pretty much the same, but with the Judgment gonna be easier to proc. And for Kamala Khan, I feel like Raids could work also good with the others, but if you want to focus on World Boss Legend, Mighty Destruction or Mighty Energy is really easy peasy to proc on. The 3rd skill, it's kind of sticky. I mean the tier 3 skill, it's kind of sticky, So you want to be careful, you want to be 100% sure that you're gonna proc on it. But if you can't really do that, go for a raids. C could work similar, you know. So it's a character that you could use everything on here. She doesn't really need the guard break immunity I give her, because it's taking guard break immunity from her uniform and super armor and stuff like that. Yes, super armor is guard break immunity equal, so yes, there's no way you could get guard broken with here. Sorry, maximum carnage. But still, I feel like in total it's 2 out of 3. The update was really cool. The bad news is that Blue Dragon get an explosion of damage in tier 4. I've seen people doing miracles with her, but with just level 80 is meh, but worth the 2k tier 3 materials to have a whole new character play with and 1000 crystals. The same for Kamala Khan, boo for Sunbird. In total, I'm cool, and let me know down below in the comments, guys, what else you want me to test them for. I mean, I've seen people telling me compare Miss Marvel with Makari. That's something I could do. Tell me other ideas, Blue Dragon against Storm or something. Drop down below in the comments, guys, and like the video. Smash the like button. Sorry, maximum carnage. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Show me your support. Kisses to everyone. I hope I make you smile just a little bit, and help you to progress through the game. Bye bye to everyone.